are live. Need help?
Right. On the biz.
Am I good, Kurt?
Actually, you know what? Yeah, I'll just riff. Go for it.
All right, go for it.
Rise and shine. Pour yourself a cup of coffee and tune in to Good Morning Aurora. News, weather, and really cool interviews. Monday through Friday from 8 to 9 a.m.
Good morning, Aurora. This is Christine, and today we're going to be doing a different kind of episode. Today we'll be showing you some of our behind-the-scenes work and what goes into a show. You'll be able to see us work, vibe, and do our Wednesday activities. But first, the news. The Aurora mural will be coming, welcoming gateway to downtown. You need to scroll.
Got that. Scroll.
And also, thank you, the Call for Art, Sugar Skull City, a month-long celebration in downtown Aurora that celebrates and honors the cultural and local tradition of Day of the Dead. To coincide with First Fridays and Day of the Dead activities on November 6th, Sugar Skull City promotion and activities will run from October 15th through November 15th. Artists, community members, youth, and families are invited to honor the Mexican tradition of Day of the Dead. You can participate by submitting a 2D artwork in the style and media of your choice. All skill levels welcome.
It works.
You can't move it that fast. it disappeared.
SNBC, what
Curtis
up?
is letting me play. This is like last minute. I get thrown in here.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Still start right here.
I did.
Okay. Once completed, the submitted works.
Yep, they can submit it. They can email it to info@Aurora Downtown, drop it off at Aurora Fast Print.
Right.
They'll be displayed downtown in the storefronts from October 15th through November 15th. Participants who have their print displayed in a storefront will receive a $25 gift card from a downtown business, randomly drawn. And after the show, prints will not be returned to you, but will be available for the public and purchased for a donation to benefit Ethziri, which is a 501c3, during a virtual auction. Downtown Aurora businesses take on Hunger Action Month. September is Hunger Action Month, also known as HAM. HAM. The month-long campaign brings awareness to hunger in the community and offers ways for community members to contribute to Aurora Interfaith Food Pantry and Marie Wilkinson Food Pantry. Aurora Interfaith Food Pantry is hosting Carts for a Cause at several downtown businesses. Aurora Downtown partnered with Aurora Interfaith Food Pantry and Viso Arts to invite local artists to decorate grocery carts and turn them into works of art to be displayed at various businesses throughout downtown during the month of September. Aurora artists, I was still reading that. You skipped it on me, man. It was going so well. That's okay. No, keep going. I'm done. What's next?
Right here.
Several businesses in downtown Aurora have also partnered with Marie Wilkinson Food Pantry on special promotions and donations, including El Tiro Latin Fusion, Gary Brown Art, Gillerson's Grubbery, La Quinta de los Reyes, and McCarty Mills Tap Room, Treadwell Coffee, and Society 57, and the Cottonseed Creative Exchange. And that's the news. That's it. We got.
And now to our guests.
Applause. How was that? Yes, our guest today is Curtis.
All right, hang on. Let me get my coffee.
Let me move you down that way.
All right, cool.
Do something you hate.
Let them know this is on the fly, so it is kind of crazy. They got to get used to us doing wild shit.
I think they know it's on the fly and it's a little
Okay.
crazy at this point.
Self-evident.
All right.
Pretty much when I came on the mic, they knew things were out of control.
Yeah, Christine didn't show up yesterday, so.
This is my punishment.
Right.
You have to stand in the corner.
I'm sending emails and shit, so that's what I'm doing for everybody looking at me right now.
Looking at you.
Who? Me or Curtis? Oh, good.
Ready? We're about to switch it up. Switch it this way. Not sure about the other one, but.
Yo, Oh, it's bright as hell. Damn. All right. What up, you guys? My name is Curtis, and I'm the host of Good Morning Aurora. We try to bring you guys the best information, great interviews, and a positive vibe every single day. Damn, that light is bright. Yeah. We try to bring you the best information, positive news, and good stories and good interviews Monday through Friday, 8 to 9 a.m. That's what we do, and we're a family here. So you're meeting me. I'm sending emails. This is me right in the middle of it, right in the mix, flying through it. The gram, TW, all of it. Stay tuned. Yep.
Okay, why are we back to Christine?
We doing a little bit of introductions for who we are.
Okay.
Who are who? Tell us who you are.
My name's Christine Walker. I'm originally from Joliet, Illinois. Grew up there and then moved to Aurora probably about 4 years ago. Came out
Nice,
this way.
nice. And growing up, what vegetables did you not like?
Brussels sprouts.
Very cool. So what's the difference? What's the biggest difference between Joliet and Aurora?
They're very similar. I mean, again, just talking about the type of communities. I mean, as far as early days, from immigrants kind of coming into the cities
Right.
and developing, those close family relationships. Even to some of the problems that occurred like in the 80s, 90s, the gangs and stuff like that. They both have two major theaters that they are downtown, kind of the hub of that.
Mhm.
And yeah, you're struggling with a lot of the same problems that Aurora does and Joliet. They share those.
Oh wow.
Casinos.
Yeah.
It's very similar.
Yeah, it is. The casino's right downtown, so that whole element and everything. The casino's like right around the corner from like the courthouse.
It is.
That's crazy. Why the hell is who knows, right?
Don't have far to fall.
All right, so last question. What's your vision for Aurora in the next 5 years?
I hope to see a lot of growth. I mean, not only just from an economic development standpoint, but also personally, our community. Just kind of reaching out to each other, appreciating differences, and working together. Sometimes I think we and everyone kind of seems to work against each other, but we're all in the same city,
Right.
trying to raise our families, trying to just be good people and
Mhm.
get through life. So I hope that a lot of awareness comes and people come together and make it happen.
Nice. Come together right now over me. Boom, boom, boogada boom. Yeah, my bad. Hold on. Take that back. Take that back. All right. Let's meet our audio engineer, the man who just told me that I get sued for singing that song.
Yep. Nice speech box.
Oh, he looks good.
Hunter.
Hunt dog.
What's up?
Huntzilla.
Just a heads up. I didn't shower this morning. Sorry.
For all the viewers out
This
there.
is my unwashed, unkempt hair. My most natural state for the people.
Where you from, brother?
I'm from Decatur, Illinois.
Shout
down
out.
south. It's below I-80, so no one cares.
Shout out. You play stand-up bass.
I play a little bit of upright bass,
Okay.
only because I was forced to more so than anything.
Mhm.
Hopefully my bass teacher isn't listening to this right now. Sorry, Chris. I play a lot of electric. That's what I mainly,
Okay.
That's what I like to do. It's what I play for Chocolate in Your Pocket. It's what I play for the Gremlin Band.
Right.
Keep your ears and eyes out.
Coming out hot. All right.
But yeah, I did play the upright and like a couple jazz combos and different ensembles for school.
Where'd the idea for Chocolate in Your Pocket come from? How'd you come up with that name?
For the band name itself? Oh, I mean, so that was actually my doing. Becca and I were walking to class one day, and I don't know, I just like stuck my hand in my cardigan pocket, and there was a melted piece of chocolate, and I was like, chocolate in my pocket. Chocolate in your pocket. I told her, I was like, I'm gonna make a band name out of that one day. And then it was just like happenstance. Me and my buddies got together and started playing music like a week later and decided like, let's actually make a band. And they were like, all right, well, we're a band. We need a name. I was like, okay, chocolate in your pocket. It's history.
And there it is.
Yeah.
All right. And you guys are going to be on GMA coming up pretty soon.
Yep.
Music
Cool.
Fridays is on.
Yeah, man, I'm looking forward to it. We're going to figure it all out, and we're going to be releasing an EP not long after that. I'm not sure of the exact date yet. Our engineer is still finishing up the final touches. He's mastering and everything, so got just a little bit longer on that, but we'll have it out before you know it.
What was the moment that you knew Becca was the one?
Oh, damn. She's watching right now.
You know we
Oh,
don't mess
man.
around, fool. We got the questions.
I don't know, I feel like it was just like an amalgamation of moments, right? Like it
Yeah.
was little moments here and there that just led up to it being like, wow.
A bunch of,
Chick
you
is
know,
awesome.
like, Yeah,
I
like,
thought
word.
she was too cool from the get-go, man.
Yeah.
I thought she was crazy, even like hanging out with me. But yeah, I think within the first few weeks, I was like, damn, I don't wanna lose this girl. She's awesome. So,
Aw.
shout out Becca.
Damn. And just
Love
like
you.
that,
Much
it turned
love.
into a
So,
talk show. It's fucking beautiful.
yeah, on the spot.
Right.
We do love Becca. I particularly love Becca.
Shout out to
Becca loves
Becca's.
you a little more.
Yeah. Shout out to Becca. That's what's up, man.
Yeah,
So I'm glad. Well, we're glad to have you, my brother. I'm glad to have
be
you.
here. I'm
You know what
glad
I'm saying?
to be a part of the show.
Yeah,
I'm
we're
glad
glad
to be
that you are
helping out.
part of the squad, part of the team, part of the show, man.
Yeah, it was really cool coming into this show, particularly, coming from a different area and not being familiar with Aurora.
Yeah.
I feel like even though I've only been here for a couple months, just because I've been a part of the show and like have gotten to meet so many cool people and see businesses and stuff, it's like I feel like I've already lived here for a couple years, It's
Yeah.
weird.
Yeah, you feel like you're in it. You know, you're mixed in. You're in the flow.
Like hopped right into the community, so it's very cool.
Very cool, man. All right. So up next is
Young JV.
our brother JV. Our brother
You
JV.
gotta come take the hot seat.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I was told I would not be on camera. I just saw that I was.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're in camera.
Yeah, I saw that.
I
Thanks.
apologize.
We told her that she wasn't gonna be on camera.
I thought we weren't going to, so that way I wasn't reading.
Oh,
It's all good.
shit.
It's all
man.
good.
Hey. Now you know what it's gonna be like when you're on TV.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm not gonna put less fun.
Oh, that was bad.
Leave it off.
Turn that off. Yeah, so this is behind the scenes.
Oh, so the
Technical
you turn off that
difficulties.
light. Okay, never mind. I thought it was just the camera.
Yeah,
No.
none of the camera stuff. Turn this down. Turn that on.
Yeah, at least it was just the light. That could have been much worse.
That could have been horrible.
I don't know if it's good.
Cooling out, baby, cooling out. Good morning, Aurora. Second
Oh.
largest cities, First Day News podcast. We in the mix, chilling out, doing our thing. It's 8:28 a.m. You're getting some behind the scenes footage right now. Oh, who we got on the couch? What's up, my brother?
What's going on, boss?
How you doing?
Just chilling.
Who are you and where you from?
So I am just the guy behind the camera. But I make Christine and Curtis look good because
Yes.
you do, man.
on the live ones because they don't want to be on camera. I don't know why.
What's your name, though?
So my name's Juan Manuel Vizcarra.
All right.
I come from all the way from Winnemucca, Nevada.
Oh, snap. Winnemucca?
Yeah,
Nice.
couple hours from Reno.
Very cool.
Uh-huh.
How long you been in Aurora?
Ever since I was like 3.
Okay.
So like I think we moved out when we were like two and a half, 3.
Okay.
And then when I was and then so we've been out here for like 20-ish years.
Okay.
And it's been a crazy little journey.
Nice. Very cool, man. Growing up, what's some of your favorite memories?
Some of my favorite memories. Oh God. I don't remember a lot, which is why I have a camera. So that's what I tell every time anyone says like, "Hey, why'd you get into photography?" I forget a lot.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not that I forget a lot. It just, we got a lot of things going on,
Yeah.
and it's like I could miss a moment, but when I'm behind the camera, it's like it's captured.
What's the best thing about photography?
Being able to look back on those memories, because again, you could forget like, when you're on the daily grind of going to work, doing this, doing that, doing this, you forget about the little stuff, and when you have it on film, it's like, whoa, like you look back on it and you can actually see the emotions that you had compared to not being able to see yourself. It's like, whoa, like that's crazy.
You posted something recently I saw where you shared a memory of your brother and your sister graduating.
My cousin, yeah.
Your cousin.
Yeah.
Okay. And then that was the first time you were using cameras?
So this was like the start of quarantine.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not too long ago. Like when I got the equipment that I have now, I've been messing around with like GoPros and stuff, but really like high end, not like where you have to figure out the shutter speed, the aperture, which sounds alien to a lot of you, but it's that little stuff that I really started figuring it out. Like only like 3-4 months ago. So
Okay.
it's crazy. It's been a crazy little journey from that time to now.
Yeah. It's about the time of Good Morning Aurora. Like just about the beginning of quarantine.
Yeah. Well, really it's been since July.
Yeah.
July or August where I started working with you guys.
Okay. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, I remember you came in one day. Well, you made the trailer footage for us, which is the drone shot. Much appreciated. And then that's when I got back at you like, yo. Yeah, that was cool.
Like, what else do you do?
At the peace rally. Yeah.
Nah,
it's awesome, man. No, we appreciate having you, man. We appreciate the squad. We a team up in here, so
I like it. I like this little environment. Like I said, I get to wake up early.
Right.
So that's the best part.
Right.
Even though everyone's like, "Oh, you wake up early?" Yeah. Like, well, what's going on?
You know what's crazy about it is like, well, and Hunter, I think you understand too. Both of you guys understand. Like, what's crazy about it is that we're up early, but like we handling it, bro. We got a plan. The plan was laid. Well, today we riffing, but usually, like, come on, man, we chop it up at night, execute in the morning. You know what I'm saying? It's fresh, man. It's real fresh.
I like it.
Yep.
Let me see how you look on camera. Ooh.
Yo, I got a face for radio.
So I'm zoomed out all the way, so it's not a great angle. Hold on, let me.
No, you don't gotta zoom in. No, sit down, dog. The interview ain't done.
Go ahead, go zoom in on him.
Nah.
There you go. It just makes it look better,
Yeah.
Then it's a whole wide angle. You look distorted.
I know I do.
If the wider the angle is,
Yeah.
the more distorted it looks.
Not as pixelated, or the opposite of pixelated.
It's not that it. Like the fisheye.
Oh yeah. I know what you mean.
It looks like that. The less zoomed in it is. So it like stretches faces.
Right.
Which doesn't look good on camera.
Hey yo, Hunter, hit the switch, man. Yo, that's fly.
Yeah. So normally I'm.
That is kind of jiggy. That's how it's for all you guys listening out there. That's how it's done. Hit again. Hit again. Camera 1. Camera 2. What? See how we do it. Ain't nobody mess with that.
We living in love.
Level it up.
We also got the fade to black at the end.
Oh, we got the fade to black. Hit the button real quick.
Oh.
All right, fade to black one more time and bring it back up. Yo.
Oh. This is the dopeness.
Yeah. It's all that little stuff that really makes steps it up.
So here's a question for you. What do you think? What would you like to see in Aurora in the next 5 years?
next 5 years? An Italian restaurant.
Yeah, it's like a movie theater.
Right.
Um,
Shout out to Carl Franco and all that.
actually, that'd be pretty dope.
I would.
Like, I mean,
On some straight up like Goodfellas shit, you know what I'm saying? We could be out there
Yeah.
parlaying.
have the whole crew just
Yeah.
really a more vibrant downtown,
Okay.
but also like like the surrounding of the city as well. Because sure, like we all go like to downtown Naperville, downtown Chicago, because it's popping.
Right.
So if you really get like downtown popping, even though it is right now, but it's like First Fridays or like a special events happening.
It could be popping way more. That's the thing. It's still right now at this point, people are still not. It's COVID, so a little grain of salt. But like, people still were not like, yo, let's hit a downtown Aurora.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Yeah. So, or when it becomes like the staple, like, yo, like, we're not going to Naperville. Like, we got downtown like 10 minutes, like 5 minutes from the crib,
Right.
compared to going to Naperville, which is like what 20, 30 minutes. So really have downtown like really, vibrant, and have the businesses, because aren't they gonna open up like an arcade shop or something?
The Yeti Station. Yes.
Yeah.
So,
But didn't they had a remodeling problem? Didn't they have some kind of issue? I thought there was a structure issue with the building. Was it?
Sure.
I might have had the wrong information. I mean, it's right next door to the barber shop, and you got you got Leon's right there too.
Yeah, very cool place.
Right. Because they were open and they closed down. Was that only
It
for
was just
COVID?
starting, I think, right before COVID.
Yeah. Damn, that's salty. I would like to go to an arcade. I ain't been to one. Fly
Yeah.
arcade type of shit. hang out.
Exactly. It's it'll bring back a lot of like memories for a lot of people.
Right.
But that way the kids, get off their phones and get to make friends at least at the arcade, even though it's still like the same thing.
No, but no, you're right though. There's a
Yeah.
difference between everybody got their phone and you got your phone, but y'all playing the pinball. Y'all doing,
Yeah.
Marvel vs. Capcom. Showing my age, Come on, you don't want no more Ryu. Hadouken. Tear that ass up.
Man, I used to play that on PlayStation,
Mm-hmm.
like before, like after arcades,
Yeah.
But that used to be the game.
Out of all the interviews you've been on so far, who sticks out to you? Who is
Damn,
your?
dog.
I'm
Yo.
not gonna ask you favorite.
Yo.
I'm gonna ask you stick out.
Yo, who stuck out?
Yeah.
Memorable.
Who?
I liked
Oh yeah, memorable. Yeah.
the recent one. What's his name? Dude, I'm horrible. See, my memory's horrible.
When? Monday? Carl Franco?
No, what was it? It was I think last Wednesday or Thursday.
What do you talk about?
The guy from Hope,
Joel.
Joel Frieders.
Joel.
Yeah.
Joel Frieders.
Oh, he was.
He was good.
Let me tell you something about Joel Frieders. I went back and looked at that interview because I wanted to find the moment he was talking about fixing his roads, but then he mentioned like when I think a neighbor or somebody from the city was coming down the same street or something. He was asking like a city official. I went back to find that part and I had a hard time finding it.
Mm-hmm.
But like, yo, he was a raw emotion like interview. That was some hot shit. I quit looking for it. I just played the whole thing.
Yeah.
That was some hot shit.
Like he let his emotions flow. He didn't care.
He didn't give a fuck. He
And
didn't
I
care.
like that.
I do too. Yeah, I do too.
He wasn't like, I'm not gonna cry, like macho man type of deal. Like, nah, like that's what a man is. Being able to express yourself,
Here's the thing. What else is deep about that? Like, not only did he express himself, the conversation leading up, if you go back, there was a moment where he could have saved himself. Not to save himself, but he could have taken the conversation, the reins of that horse, and ridden it elsewhere. But he was talking to Christine, and he was answering her initial prompt and question. about the inspiration behind Hope for the Day, and he continued galloping that horse into that storm. That's the thing. Like, before we started doing the live, I was the only person seeing that shit. When we were just doing like the desktop streaming.
Yeah.
Right? Like, I can tell, like, this lady really doesn't want to be.
She doesn't want that question asked. Like,
but she's going to gallop that horse through it. That's the thing. And, like, yeah, he was incredible. That was a good interview.
Yeah, that's the one that stuck out recently.
Yeah.
You know?
Christine, you got a favorite? Can we get the camera on Christine?
No, I'm good.
Hold on.
I
I'm gonna be
don't have a
I'm gonna be
favorite.
cameraman for today.
This is like kind of like naming your favorite kids. I mean, again, I liked Basil's because it was the first time I was on the show talking to somebody. Arlene Hawks because she's always just full of energy and entertaining.
Right.
Trying to think who else. There's a lot of people that have just been great guests.
Yeah. Is there let's talk Arlen Hawks real quick.
Okay.
There's an element. You and her were fully immersed in your conversation. That was the episode I talked the least because I did not want to disrupt the vibe. Two Italian women just going in, talking it out. Like, you guys were really feeling each other.
Yeah. Her son, by the way, she talked about her son Vic.
There we go.
His Be the Light movie, video, DVD is now out. So we should probably promote that as well.
Be the Light.
Be the Light.
Movie and DVD. All right,
Hawks.
cool. Very cool. So, I want to ask you, you got any people that we need to talk to? Yeah.
I do. I've been holding back. I got them still line them up every now and then.
Anyone we can speak on the MIC?
No, I think I'm gonna keep it a surprise.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, I got
All right. So the listeners know you and I talk every single day. So we'll
every
be
morning.
every morning, yeah. So we'll be checking it out to see who we got coming up. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. So this is
part over there.
you're a great co-host.
Thank you. So
You are. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. You are listening to Good Morning. Oh, there you are. Hey, do the fade real quick. Can you take me in, take me out? And just like that, you're back. Good Morning Aurora, the second largest city's first daily news podcast. Time is now 8:42 a.m. So look, we were just showing you guys a little bit of who we are, what we do. This is a behind-the-scenes day for us. This is a homework day, quite honestly. That's why I had the laptop and everything. I was sending out emails, calendar invites, and the like. But you've been sitting down, chopping it up with us, and we've got a sweepstakes. We've got a contest that I'm formulating and going to be dropping pretty soon for all you listeners out there. I might give y'all a little prize or something. Might do that. And what you think? Sound dope?
That's a good idea.
Sound a good idea? That's a good idea. Yelling and shit.
Trying to be heard,
Right, because the MIC is over here. Burn arrow. All right, and with that, I think we might leave y'all alone for the rest of the day. Let y'all do your thing. We've got a lot of good stuff coming up right now. Stay tuned. Tomorrow is a very good episode. I'm not going to tell you who it is. You know, you'll have to tune in on the second largest city's first daily news podcast. And Christine, actually, will you take us out?
Oh, you're really giving it to me today.
Yes.
You know, Curtis, every day we like to end on a positive note. What positive thing can you give to our listeners and viewers?
Good tennis, girl. Good tennis. Good tennis. Yo,
can we zoom in on Curtis
good
for this
tennis. That was she just. You know what? Fine. I'll ride the horse into the storm like I always talk shit. You know, I want to say two things about ending on a positive note. The first is that the other day I realized, I knew it before, but it really dawned on me like how good we all work together as a team. So the first thing I'd like to say is that when you find a good team of people You know, help boost each other up. You know what I'm saying?
Help develop their strengths.
Yeah, help develop their strengths. You know, nobody knows every single thing. Ask questions. Open the floor for other people to leave their comment. Let people contribute. You know what I'm saying? Just provide paper and pencils, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, whatever you want to call it, and let people contribute. Because when you let people contribute, that's when you come up with cool stuff. I was talking to the brothers from the Hangovers last night. We were chopping it up on the phone, and you know, told them about Music Fridays being a thing now, and let them know like we're gonna work together. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna work together. Shout out to Hunter and Chalk in my pocket. Like we're gonna work together and boost each other up. Everybody has a strength. Everybody has a talent, and when we come together like this, that's what makes it. That's the best new site visitor from Dublin, Ireland.
The time is now 8:45
Yeah.
a.m. You're listening to Good Morning Aurora.
Your voice on the mix is good. But yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. That's the first part. Team, the emphasis of teamwork, and the contribution of everybody to a team. And the second thing I would say is ending on a positive note today is that I want people to not be reluctant to not be a pro.
Sometimes you just have to jump right in and just go for it.
Don't be reluctant to not being a pro. Oh, am I ready? Is it going to work? Is it this? Should I? Hold on, whoever. Look, I've talked about the 80-20 before. If you got 80%, depending on what it may be, don't worry about the 20. Go in. Start. Do it. Just do it. Like, if you got 80%, don't be afraid and worrying about, don't let not having 20% stop you from moving forward with the 80. Now, if you only had 20% of something and you missing the 80, that's another story. But if you got 80, it's better to do it and fail than not do it at all. You know what I'm saying? So whatever you're doing out there, if you're making candles in your basement, if you're baking cupcakes in your kitchen, if you're working at ComEd during the day, but then you come home and just do some blogging and journaling, just keep at it because it will pay off. And the payoff doesn't have to be financial.
And if your co-host suddenly throws the keys at you and says, "Here, you drive," you just get in there and drive.
That's an inside joke. Yeah, for real. Exactly. So that's the message of the day. Be positive, be motivated, be dedicated, and don't be afraid to fail. Just do it. If you're thinking about it, do the shit. Yep. And with that, we out.